Quietus VT just redeemed check-in. Quietus VT just subscribed for 7 months.
I'm not supposed to be here. What have I done? What did I click? Where's the game? Okay. This is embarrassing for me. Quiet, thank you for the sub. I accidentally moved my stream chat, and I didn't mean to, and so I tried to hit Control-Z to, like, put it back. It doesn't work that way in OBS. You can't do that. Did I Control-Z'd the game I was streaming. Now my chat's all tiny and fucked up. What do I do? Okay, hold on. It switched me to my live game and also undid my game. Please go back. Please go back where you were. Oh god. I'm fixing it. It's working. Hold on. I got it. Don't worry. I fixed it. It's for some reason in OBS the full height like docks are a little weird about wanting to go back to being full. Like you can't just put it back and have it take up the whole screen. You have to like put all the smaller ones back next to it. I didn't mean to drag it out. Alright, well, I guess I'll wait the 24 seconds. For the ads to be done, and then I'll play the game. And yes, also, we have the lemon eating emote, which was some fan art from the subathon from Fusspot. Can I do a shout out? I will shout out. Let's see if this works. Yes. Shout out Fusspot for the lemon emote. It's beautiful. It looks so unhinged. I love it. Okay, ads are over, I think. Time to play the game. I'm trying out Ashes of Creation. I already made a character, as you can see. Because I wanted to just, like, see if it, like, worked okay and try to mess with my settings before I tried to stream it. I don't know what I make of it so far, so we're gonna find out together. And I really hope it does not crash. That'd be bad for streaming. I'm in a queue. This is also not great. I probably should have clicked join. I assumed the queue would be pre-character selection, I guess. Alright, cool. I wonder how long a 50-person queue takes in this game. I think it's gonna be a second. Maybe I'll go to the just chatting screen while we wait. we can hang out over there. Put me in the middle. There I am. We're off to a great start. It's not scuffed. Nothing scuffed has happened so far. It's fine. It's a good stream. I'm a professional. It's all gonna be okay. Oh, you know, now that the subathon is over, where does the fishing live on this screen? Let me go ahead and fish real quick to check it out. I think that could go, like, here. Just rearranging my stuff while I wait. Okay, I'm 32nd in queue now. It's moving. It's moving along. We're getting there. This is thrilling content. How's everybody doing? Let me yap about something. Let's see what's going on. I didn't stream a lot this week. I feel like I'm still a little burnt out from the subathon, so try to take it easy a little bit, not overdo it. I've got some time off work coming up though, so I'm probably gonna try to stream a little bit more during that. I've got Ashes of Creation. I want this to be good. It's too soon for me to have an opinion, but it feels a little clunky, at least off kind of immediate first impressions. So I'm hoping if I get a little further into it, it'll start to feel a little bit better. I know it is pretty early access though, but I'm always excited for like a new MMO. This one might need a little more time though. Kelly Mallory, hello, welcome back. I'm on the just chatting screen while I wait in the queue for Ashes of Creation. It's moving slowly. Yeah, I've been aware of it for probably about the 10 years too. I mean, you'd think it wouldn't be so early anymore, but I think it is still fairly early. I've been following it, I wouldn't say very closely, because it's been, I don't know, I didn't want to get my hopes up. I haven't been like super keyed in to the specific updates. I almost bought several of the previous like alpha access packages, but I kept thinking, you know what, it's probably too soon. I should wait a little longer. Now that it's on Steam, I was like, you know, now's a good time to jump in, I think. For the market changed too much for it today. I like it, but I'm also very old. I'm also very old, I think. I tend to like more punishing PvP games for my MMOs. I don't know if that's really popular anymore, but I do like it. I don't know how it actually works in this one. I've kept a bit of it like a surprise for myself. I figured I'd get in there and, you know, figure it out when the time comes. I don't know. I played like 20 minutes last night, and I deleted that character because I made it in like the Dwarven starting area, the northern one, which I think is not done yet. So it said it was unfinished up there. I don't know how unfinished they mean, but I ran into an area where no enemies were spawning where they were supposed to, and I'd heard people complaining about that. So I don't know if that's that area or just a bug maybe in general. But I re-rolled in the area that was more done to get like a more completed experience. Played Lineage 2 when it was new. Oh man, I wanted to play Lineage 2 when it was new, but it was subscription back then, and I was still at the stage where I was young enough that I was like, I can't subscribe to a video game. Missed out on a couple of them. I did come back and play Lineage 2 later on, but by the time I think I tried it, it was I think I was too late to that party. All right, I'm now 31st in queue, so the first like 20 people went really fast, and then took like 5 minutes for that next person. I mean, I guess I could switch back over to that screen, but might as well have the big VTuber up while we're waiting. I really want this game to be good. I think I think there's a lot of potential here, but I don't know if it's quite ready yet. I mean, like, there's just little things kind of right off the bat that, like, I feel like could use a little bit more polish. I was also having some graphics troubles with it last night. Several of the, like, glowing elements in the kind of dwarven themed area had, like, really chunky pixels around the edges of them, and I don't know why. I haven't seen that since I moved to the other starting area, so not sure about that. Just for fun. 31st in queue still. I need to get my mouse away from that. I just hovered over cancel. If I had clicked it, I would lose it. This is the first time I've had a queue. I guess I was playing it during not so popular times previously. I tried it out a little bit this morning. Made myself a bard. Hey, it went down by one. Exciting, thrilling content. If I had known there was going to be a queue, I would have queued pre-stream. Oh well. Let's see, other stuff going on. New Diablo stuff. I reinstalled. I'm thinking about trying the Paladin. I might do it, you know? Why not? I know a couple people who are playing it, so could be fun. Yeah, I was gonna stream on Thursday actually, but couldn't. Game Awards. Had to watch that. Pretty good Game Awards. Kind of an Expedition 33 sweep, which I expected. Love that game. Few new exciting things coming out. The Diablo stuff, obviously kind of cool. Divinity looks pretty good. Excited about the Control sequel. I just finished Control, like, probably like a month ago, maybe? So, good time for me to have done that, I guess, with a sequel coming soon. Cat a womp. That's me. Hello, Kasib. How are you? I'm in queue. I broke my tracking taking a drink. Good, warming up a Detroit-style pizza. Nice. I enjoy a Detroit style, but I have to be, like, ready for it. It's a lot of pizza. It is a thick pizza. Bread heavy. I like the little crispy edges, though. Now that you're here, you can see how I feel about the game. Yeah, I think it's too early for me to have feelings. But we'll develop feelings together. I think my initial impressions are, I had some graphical weirdness, didn't love that. I think the character run animations are very stiff. I think they need a little work. It makes it feel dated because of the run animations of the characters. I don't like that you have to get off of your mount to talk to people. They give you a mount almost immediately, but you have to like manually hop off of it to talk to NPCs, it seems like. Which is just like fiddly button pressing. And it also seems like, and I don't know for sure, that when you fight an enemy and you're like not in a party, there's other people hitting it, you have to do, I assume, over half of the damage to get credit for the kill. So in these starting areas after it went live on Steam and the population is up, everyone is just standing around killing the same enemies, and it's almost impossible to get enough damage in to get it to count for a kill. So I'll have like a quest, kill 5 guys, and I have to like fight 20 of them to get some that I hit hard enough to get the credit. So those things aren't great, but also, you know, that might get better over time. I'm looking for spacecraft. I mean, like, I don't know, like, older MMOs would, like, you know, there's a little bit of competition over killing an enemy. So, like, I get it, but, like, commonly it's, like, first person to tag it, like, gets ownership of the kill, or, you know, last person to hit it. Yeah, well, that's what it felt like was happening, and maybe I'm not understanding fully. But it seems like I would attack first, someone else would begin attacking it as well. We would both continue attacking it. I would not get credit. Other times I would attack something first, keep attacking it, someone else would start attacking it, I would get credit. It seems like it was how long until someone started attacking it, which makes me think it's a damage percentage thing, but, you know, I'm just guessing. Piss me off because that wastes more time than first hit. Yeah, when I tried it last night, and I was in the first area and I had to kill 5 guys, and I swear I killed 20 before I got it because there were so many people around. And I started the new character this morning, did the same first little intro area, and like I was getting a little bit annoyed with people because like one guy came over and like I think people know was like trying to like see if he could take the kill from me. Then I got pissed and immediately like did as much damage as I could to try to take a couple kills from him because I'm like, fuck you, you can't do that to me. And maybe that's part of the point, but I'm playing as a bard, so I don't think I'm doing like a ton of damage.
Jimenez 1993 just redeemed check-in.
Positive things I'm seeing. No, I think like on a positive note, visually it does look pretty good aside from the like little graphical errors I was seeing last night. The array of like races and classes seem pretty good. I'm sensing that like the skill development looks pretty good from what I saw initially. We can look more at it once I'm in there. I haven't poked around through all the menus. I do like that they give you a mount pretty much immediately. Not gating that behind anything. Also, Jimenez, hello, welcome in. How you doing? We're waiting in queue. What did I say? Array of? I just mean it like a collection of things. Thank you, Jimenez. I'm doing good.
The Grey Count just
Grey Count,
redeemed
hello.
me the cat.
Welcome in. I'm a cat now. Well, the other thing with the free mount, I guess that could be a bad sign, is that you can leave it physically in the world, but you can, like, bump into stuff. I don't know if you can bump into the mounts. If you can, that might be kind of annoying. I don't know. The world is supposed to be huge, is my understanding. So if you're building, like, a really, really big game world, I think giving players an option to traverse it is good, especially if there's not like a ton of fast travel. How is the story stuff? I don't think I've got enough context to know. All I've done is talk to like 2 NPCs, so we're gonna find out. Bread.
Boppin Badger just redeemed bread.
2 minutes left on the pizza. Nice. You'll have it soon. I think amount should be an effort in most MMOs. Yes. I don't know for sure if the game world is as big as I've heard, but if it's as big as I've heard, and there's no like fast travel, it feels a little weird to like not let people maneuver in some way. If there's no like sprinting, there's a point where it's just like you've made the map so large it's punishing to have to traverse it. So that would be the area where like I think offering solutions makes sense. I think it's all about the balance in the game design though. I don't know if this game does fast travel either. Like, you know, I think you might actually have to walk around. I think it's designed around the idea of spending time walking around, which I usually like in a game, but have to see once I get in there. Which is, you know, we're getting there. We're halfway through where we started. Going well. Just finished Discord call with my partner. Spent time with her today. Waiting on my mother to finish cooking up 1 pepperoni cheese pizza and a supreme pizza. Watch WWE Saturday Night Main. Nice. It's the main event. So double pizza. Very exciting. And then, Kasib, you've also got pizza coming. Pizza is truly alive in this chat tonight. You're with your people. Fast travel often destroys the world feel. Yeah, I think that too much access to like teleport travel in a game like an MMO that's supposed to create like a large living breathing world is troublesome. I also think that flying mounts similarly are kind of a detriment in a lot of cases. They're fun to have and to use, but they make the world feel smaller. They make it so that there's no danger when you're traveling the world. And in a game with PvP, it also creates like an easy out where you can just exit PvP by going to the sky. And I think that was somewhat harmful to the PvP of World of Warcraft, was the flying mounts everywhere. I know they tried to mitigate that a little by making it so you had to unlock flying in each zone, kind of similar to they did it in Final Fantasy. But once you have flying, it does kind of trivialize the scale of the world and the sense of exploration. Pizza for breakfast. It's pizza day. Oh, man. Nice. Teleport from location to location. There's no reason for different locations. Yeah, I think especially from what I've heard about Ashes of Creation, you know, the idea is like, you know, you and your crew like get ready in town and then set off on a journey to a location to complete like a quest or a task. So the maneuvering around the map, traveling, is part of the game. It depends on how well they do it though, because you have to make it like still interesting. There has to be like stuff to see and like enemies to fight. Don't have pizza tonight, not even French bread. Oh, quiet, no. Got some chicken parm patties heating up. Toss the remaining pepperoni on it. Technically pizza? I think you could probably count it. There's a little bit of overlap there.
_Daisy just redeemed check-in.
That is, hey. I'm mute today, just got home from a long day. You'll be lurking? Yeah, thank you for lurking. It's good to see you. My dev's trying to do instant fast travel when Morrowind's diegetic travel exists. Older games had better travel options in a lot of cases. How long have I been live? 28 minutes. Long queue. Yeah, by that logic, it should be like another 10-ish, maybe. It's rough out here. New category for this queue. I've been in some pretty wild MMO queues. I've been in a few of those like 8-hour queues before. Anyone here ever sit 8 hours in a queue to get into a game? Did Wayfinder? What was Wayfinder? I feel like I can see the logo in my head. I can see the logo in my head. I looked it up. It's exactly what I was picturing. Is that the one that was gonna be like an MMO and then got switched to a non-MMO, or was it always like... Yeah, I remember this. Co-op ARPG. We're using remote access to start the WoW Classic queue, so when I got home it was a 5-minute wait. Nice. It's basically dead now. That's a bummer. I really like the style of it. It almost kind of reminds me of a more fantasy-themed WildStar, like visually. Wait, was it called WildStar? Yes, right? Yeah, that was a sad one. It did not have a long life. Do I play CRPGs? CRPGs are like, trying to think of what, like the ones where you like have to draw the map yourself and then you walk around in like a space. No? Baldur's Gate? Oh, yeah, I play Baldur's Gate. I was thinking like wizardry. Maybe. I don't know why. I'll play just about anything. Todd and Oblivion's fast travel have been bad for the industry. Yeah, poorly implemented fast travel is not good for a game. Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Have I looked into this? I'm aware of this. This has really good reviews. Oh, this looks kind of fun. You're saying it plays similar to like a Baldur's Gate like game? Oh yeah, similar to games I've played. Baldur's Gate. Also, Expedition 33 shows up as similar. I'm not quite sure about that, but it's crazy, but storytelling is unbelievable. I generally like Warhammer games. Not all of them. There have been some bad ones. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on the Steam wish list. I'll keep an eye on that one. Maybe grab it on sale on the... If Steam does like a winter sale, which they will. They will do that. Alright, 16th in the queue. Some of the storylines made me tear up. Oh man. Okay, so like above average writing then. Oh, the 18th. Nice. Soon. Very soon. 18th is my first day off work, too. I can peruse the Steam sales. Yeah, I think when the writing in 40K is good, it is really pretty solid. I think sometimes it, I don't know, kind of gets away from itself. It can be a little heavy-handed sometimes. But when it's good, it's good. Thune. You can have an Ildari on your team. Her story is sad. Yeah, I might have to give that one a look. So when a new Divinity game announced, when are we getting the Divinity Original Sin 2 stream? Positioning Q1? It's happening. Guys, it's happening. I'm gonna get to play the game. I almost forgot that's what we're here for. I could stream that, actually, probably. I have it. I've played Divinity and Divinity 2. Video games are happening. Video games are happening. If the game crashes, I am going to die, I think. Really hoping for no problems.
Nims
Nina.
137 Hello. Just redeemed check-in.
You've checked in. Okay. I am in the game. Okay, what the hell is going on? A lot happening here. Oh, that's right. I forgot I logged out here. Okay. A second queue would be rough. At that point, this is a just chatting stream. All right, what am I looking for exactly? Search for the dead drop is 1. 1 is over here, I guess. Wonder how accurate that little icon is to the location. Oh, that was kind of loud. Quest items are stored in a dedicated part of your inventory. There's my horse. I've also got a lot of rancid cheese. 10-year alpha continues. Yeah, like, every once in a while I look at the world and I'm like, you know, looks really pretty. Visually really great. And sometimes I look more closely at certain things and I'm like, ooh, this looks a little weird. Alright, so I got my dead drop. I need to now discover proof of unrest. Is it the corpses? Are corpses proof of unrest? I'm discovering them. Probably not then. Okay. Is this proof of unrest? There are so many people. What the hell is this?
Boppin Badger just redeemed Get Ratatouille.
Get Ratatouille. Okay, I can hit F on it. Steal. I can do crime? I believe that flagged me for PvP, didn't it? Well, sorry, I'm a criminal now. Aim to become a horse thief, you get rich fast. Oh man, shit. I have a really good story. Me and one of my friends, actually, Boppin Badger, one of my mods here, we were playing Darkfall Unholy Wars. Does anyone remember that one? And we ran into a guy who hopped off of his, like, cat mount out in the world, and he wanted to attack one of us, so one of us started fighting him to distract him a little bit, and I'm like, I think it was... One of us hopped on his mount and stole it, and just left with it, took it home. And he was like running after it, but he couldn't keep up, because, you know, the mount. So you're telling me I can steal someone else's horse? I'll have to look into that. Anyway, I'm worried I'm gonna get murdered now. Oh, look, it's fading. My crime faded. It's already been forgotten. Statute of limitations is over on that, what did I even steal? Do I even want this? What does that say? Oh, stolen. It says stolen. Right, because of the crime. Yeah, that poor guy, like, hops off to try to do a little PvP, and we basically just worked together to steal his mount. Can I have whatever this is? It's glowing. It doesn't seem to be interactable. What's going on there? I'm getting involved. Is proof of unrest perhaps from these enemies? Because if so, I'm not gonna be getting any. Unless someone left some somewhere. I'm going to continue stealing, I think. I'm gonna go to the other two over here. Was that my sprinting animation? The sprinting animation's way better than the casual jog, I think. Fewer people over here. What is that? I love it. I love this. Can I have that? I want this as a pet. I would like to own one, if possible. It's not mocap. I mean, it doesn't need to be I think it's just the arms are kind of stiff on the generic run. Could use a little more bounce to it. That pet would keep pesky relatives away. It would. What am I looking for exactly? Am I supposed to kill a man and then investigate rumors of partisan activity? I'm guessing proof of unrest is going to come from killing a guy, so I just need to wait for a guy to spawn and then kill him before anyone else does. Oh, this is my first time doing melee combat. I had a book before, a hovering book. Okay, that was considered proof though, so I've done it. All right, and it looks like there's another quest to pick up over here. Also, can I use this buff on myself? Oh, I sure can. Is it a buff or a heal? Healing and glee. I assume glee is some type of, Can I just want to hover over the word glee. Please? If I see the pesky relatives. Now full of pizza. Very good, very good. Womp wamp. Hi, cat. Hello, flaming seagulls. I wish I could... Oh, wait. T to lock. There we go. I was trying to hit, like, control to see if that would make the tooltip stay up. So, glee. Heal for 50% healing power every 2 seconds. And 2% defense. Okay. I feel like the UI, it's not bad. It just, I feel like it could use a little bit of work in some areas. I don't even know exactly what I want changed about the UI. I just feel like some of it could be a little different. It's good enough for now. Do I need assistance from the Scholars Academy? Tell me about your caravan. Into trouble on the way to Oakenbane Keep. I have more questions. Which one of these will give me a quest? Looks a bit like 10 years old, if not 20. Yeah, again, like, there's nothing explicitly wrong with the UI, but it does have a little bit of, I think, like a dated UI design philosophy behind it, maybe. Okay, the Court of Cloaks. Sure, sure. Tell me about yourself. You're Farzan. Okay. Well, do you have a quest or not? Like, I feel like you do because of the thing on your head. Oh yeah, this game started development a long time ago. I think you can kind of feel that in it. I also think, I think it's Unreal Engine 5. So, like, you can kind of see graphically some of it looks really quite good, but it has a kind of a weird half new, half old feel to it. Which I don't necessarily mind. I enjoy playing older games all the time. I have questions. Give me the quest. What's the icon on your head mean if not quest? Maybe it's a different color than the quest icons. Okay, I'm going to stop talking to the man. I do not think he will give me a quest. I could be riding my horse. What button? There we go. There goes Big Strong Lady. See, I really wish I could talk to you, but I have to get off the horse to talk to you. This is a minor complaint, but I wish I could. In real life, you can talk to someone while you're on a horse. Might make them uncomfortable, but you can do it. All right, here we go. Partisan activity out east. See if you can find evidence. This is proof of unrest. Yes, yes. I didn't do the optional one, and I'm not going to. Did I level up? Was that just the... No, I did level up. Okay, I was gonna say that's a pretty big sound for just a quest complete. Is the quest text interesting? That quest turn-in text appeared to kind of just be like a recap of what I had done, but the quest text when you pick up a quest, your horse looks devastated. Why is it so sad? Why is the horse... Dude, quit moping, horse. He's gonna be fine. So the other thing is you do bump into people, and it kind of like stops you extremely abruptly when you bump someone. I do think in like a big PvP game, it kind of makes sense for people to have collisions on, but what happens when you bump someone is a little, I mean, you can kind of see the shake there. I could use a little rework, I think. Yeah, we can read it. We can read some quest dialogue now that I'm doing one that has some stuff. Yeah, see, this just kind of just describes like what I've done in the third person. You return the crate intact. Zoom gave it up. He's a thief, not a philanthropist. The victory feels uncertain. To surrender food is to admit defeat, unless the bread matters less than the position he keeps here. He wants to remain closer than I find comfortable. Hold. The scent is sour, wrong. We should not eat this. It may be poison. Horse doesn't like the hard work. Suddenly during this test, 10 years of just hanging around without any players, and now this, it didn't sign up for this. Yeah, I'm guessing in the more expensive previous tests, you know, there weren't this many people, like, clustered around everything. Probably pushing the servers to the limit. They seem stable, though. At least right now. I don't know how they were last night. Alright, so this level 3 quest, no plan survives. Sunfire Consortium's grand designs to resettle the sand-squalled desert unravel as unending problems pull at every loose thread. Amir Akkor's main concerns revolve around supplies and provisions, which have gradually gone missing between goblin raids and bandit thievery. To start, Arkor asked me to track down a crate of flatbread stolen just the day before. Once one of the thieves was caught in the act, I had to speak with them. Sly Zareem informed me of a dead drop location. It's right where he said it would be. Okay, yeah, so this is just like a recap of everything I did, I guess, when you go to turn one in. And then do I get, like, some flavor text when I do the new one? Oh.
Nins 137 just redeemed Be
Nina,
the bunny.
you've put bunny ears on me. They're so floppy. These are the new features. I need a scholar's eye, not a sword. Go to cleric Bayam. Bayam? Biam. Be a yam. He excels in matters of poisons and curses. If indeed this is poisoned, he will know the truth. I heard... Did I hear? I don't know if that was this game or not now. I thought I heard that like people were concerned that they were using AI voice acting to like voice some of the quests, but I haven't heard any voice acting at all. I don't know if that's true. There's no AI disclosure on the Steam page. Maybe that was a different game. Bring the suspicious bread to the cleric. And now I'm stuck on a bunch of people, work my way out. Okay. Where'd my horse go? There it is. Arc Raiders has something like that, I think. Oh, I received a copy of Arc Raiders as a gift, and I've not tried it yet. I almost tried it last night. I kind of think it would be fun to play on stream, but I also know that it's like a lot of VoIP going on in there, a lot of voice, and I'm worried like some random person's gonna scream a slur at me. Someone offered me a copy, but I didn't accept it. Easy to spot. It's the sad one sighing loudly. That's true. I just have to look for sadness and I will find my horse. You walk heavy, friend. Lift your knees, it saves the back. Our horse sent you. You carry a dark burden. Is that bread? Yes. Bread is the darkest burden. Fascinating and troubling. I've not seen bread like this before. See the red grit somehow added after baking? I feel like that would be suspicious, yes. It's poisoned of a kind, but if I'm to confirm anything, I'll need more of this. What? Why? More poison bread. This red substance is a mystery, and there's little I can glean from it in this state. I need an unadulterated sample. Go to their camps to find more. Mind your footing. Okay. Farewell. Farewell. Okay, there may be a little bit of server lag going on. Carbs, the enemy of the midsection. I originally read that as crabs, the enemy of the midsection. I was trying to parse that one. I got crabs on the brain. Got brain crabs. It's a condition. Oh, that guy died pretty loudly. Do I need to kill these hooded strangers? Oh, I for sure do. This is gonna be tough. Okay. What if I go find, like, a little... Do I need to kill them? Does that icon over their head mean they're relevant to this quest? I assume so. What the hell did I just do? I didn't even know I had a 2. Am I stealing again, or was that my loot? Okay, yes, killing these guys is necessary for my quest. Time for some honey tea. Ooh, nice. I picked up some good tea very recently that I want to try. I gotta stop hitting 2. What does 2 do? Slide and gain pep. I love pep. Thinking about how I now imagine the horse would have a thought bubble over its head being annoyed about this. Okay, stop gaining pep. That's the captain. Okay, there's a hooded stranger that spawns right around here. If I can just kill it fast enough. There it is. That one did not count for me. The food rations did, though. I guess. Had a real ginger tea at a Vietnamese place, and it was so flavorful. Puts the tea bags to shame. Oh yeah, anything made with like a loose leaf tea, or like just with the materials, the ingredients. Those are always really good. I really, really like drinking tea, but I really, really hate having to heat water, which is not a hard thing to do by any means, but like an extra step. I have a stream to watch to pass the time, so it was fine. Yeah, I guess if you got something going on, you know, it's already done. Nice. Return safe. Hope your mission was peaceful. Well, I don't think anything over there is peaceful. There's about 1 million players killing everything, but I did find out about the poison. Recipe marked with a burning eye and a robed figures. Powdered goblin blood, too. What do they hope to gain from this? A ritual? The bread is cursed corrupted. Maybe methods to combat this, but they're old and unproven. The blood is product and catalyst. We need the formula. When the wind shifts, I sometimes catch the scent of ritual fires. Alright, I will find the goblins. Search the ruined walls. Okay. Now, where did I put my sad horse? There it is. I just resummoned it. Alright, what am I looking for? Well, there's the goblins. Okay. Goblins are saying something. Search the defeated goblin for clues. Yeah, should I be opening these? Oh, I also find myself wondering, should I be wearing light armor? Like as a bard? Medium, maybe? I'm gonna look it up. I feel like I should look that up. Ashes of Creation Bard. Medium or light? I mean, I think it could go either way, right? Maybe medium since you're soloing. Light armor maybe gives you more magic-y stats. Yeah, okay. Armor types and how they function. This one just said, if you're in doubt, wear medium armor. And I'm going to just do that without any further research. Because that seems easier. This one's medium. I think it's like light armor has better magic defense, so you're less likely to get like blasted by a mage. But then if someone's doing like bludgeoning or slashing damage, heavy armor is better. And like there's probably some stat bonuses. And I will one day figure all of that out. But not right now. Nice new shirt. It's got fluff on it. Sounds like a later catawamp problem. Yeah, as soon as it becomes like a problem for me, and I have to like think about it, then I'll think about it. Ooh. Get a shield. As a bard, would I use a shield? I suppose I could. There's nothing probably stopping me. Give me a shield. Neat. One's gonna arrest you if you do. You know what? Probably not. I better not get arrested for this. Hey, the stealing is fine. No one did anything about it, so it probably was actually legal. Find the series where they're responsible. Look at this. Stained parchment is written ink from a well. Now the crude paints goblins' favor, and yet this symbol again, the flaming eye. They go on to describe the rite of blood corruption in unsettling detail, but why turn such foul magic upon their own kin? Goblins bleeding goblins. The bandits enjoying the result. A dark cooperation to deploy an exotic poison. Alright. The blood feeds the roots, but nature resists what does not belong. I've brewed a salve, heartwood extract. It might slow the rot. Take care on the climb. What climb? Eastwatch Rise. Rogue Force has prohibited us applying our elixirs within the vessel of Vazur. Alright then. Since a bard out here casting AoE spells, I used to love old MMOs where everyone want people to buff them. Oh man, yeah, I was just thinking about, sometimes I think about old MMOs. I was thinking about Fly for Fun, and for a while I played as an assist, which was a class, and pretty much all you would do is just buff people. You'd give them like attack speed and a bunch of stuff. I originally was playing as a different class, and then an assist came up and made me attack super, super fast. And I was like, holy shit, how'd they do that? I want those buffs, and then I became one. I love it. I believe this game is meant to be a bit of return to form for MMOs, where like you need to be in a party, buffing people is actually useful and important to do. I dream of a buffing class. They don't make them anymore. They never let you just do buffing. Universe. What is universe? Is that... Oh, is that the web version? I do remember there being like a web version that they took it and now it runs in a browser. Huh. Surprisingly, it runs well. Interesting. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It doesn't take much to run that game, I assume. Hasn't aged well in the least, but it runs. That does not surprise me. Rip Aura and Totem buffing classes lost to the age of 2006. Yeah. They've taken so much from us. I wonder how MapleStory Classic will do on release. I'm interested in MapleStory Classic, actually. I've been playing the MapleStory Idle game on my phone. What is that guy yelling about? Anyway. Oh, my horse. I'm abandoning my horse. I kept seeing people saying, like, you know, like, join our Discord for our guild, because we're also going to be playing Classic. And that's how I found out there was going to be a Classic. Can I just, like... just kind of go for it? Excuse me? Are we out here playing EverQuest? You know, I consider it sometimes. I think about it. Do I need to kill that guy? Well, I'm not getting that one. Those people have it. How much they should change from the old version? Oh, there's those little guys again. Like, let me have that. I don't want to hurt it. I want to keep it as a pet. Take it home with me. Also, hello, Microfin. Two groups of people. One that doesn't want much change, another that realizes it hasn't aged well and needs some changes. Yeah, I think it's like, how do you decide between the quality of life changes that would actually be good to do and, you know, not overdoing it? Because, like, modern MapleStory, there's, like, a bunch of weird classes that all, like, start at different, like, places and levels and stuff that just doesn't seem the same. classic trend, I mean, it's nice when a game has gotten worse and they release the version that was better for a more authentic experience, but I think that the reality is then that you've just made your game worse over time. If people want a classic version, that's because you turned it into something that no one wants anymore, so maybe don't do that. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go up, I assume. All that talk about climbing. How does one go up? We yearn for nostalgia. All right, if I loop around over here, is this gonna get me up there? I'm using my pep. It does kind of look like there's a little bit of a path here. Okay, the game did not like that. Getting a little bit of rubber banding. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a Terra Classic. Mind a nice demo. The reality is most of them aren't good. Yeah, there has not been a super good one in a while. Oh my god, there's Fart Baby. Hello, Fart Baby. Ooh. Do I get to go in here? Terra Classic probably not coming back. No, probably. I mean, not the private server one, no. That one's gone. Also, hello. I need to stop accidentally hitting my pep button. +10 years in dev, someone said for this, huh? Yeah, I believe... I don't actually know when this started being in development, but I believe it has been over 10 years. Okay, is the vessel upstairs? I'm just assuming it is. That's probably it. That looks like a vessel of some sort. The vines shudder violently. Okay. That's what I want to know. Can I jump out the windows? Okay, that guy didn't die. I'm doing the same thing then. Oh, that barely even hurt. You think this'll hurt? That's gonna hurt. Kind of a delayed reaction, huh? I did that sick action roll, no damage, and then screamed. But hey, I lived. So, all good then. I walked that off entirely. Yeah, I don't know what the size of the team is working on this. If they are a smaller or newer studio, and they might be. I believe they crowdfunded, but yeah, an MMO is a enormous undertaking, especially one like this that I think the scope on is very large. Assume they're smaller since 10 years, yeah. I have no idea where I left my horse. I don't... I'm not keeping very good track of the horse. Alright, out of my way, everyone. Let me in there. Okay. Bam spoke of your venture to bring the rot to heal. Eastwatch Rise, a place of old ghosts and promises. What brings you here today? Held and the rot can be checked. Not cured, not yet, but slowed. Very good. He's gonna give me another box. That is so loud every time I level up. Did I level up, or is that literally just... No, I did. Okay. It can't be every quest. Every quest should not be that loud. The Heartwood bought us time, but not dinner. Our supplies are thinning and we cannot march east. The void in our stomach. Briarmore Farms holds the last reliable harvest. I like that the apostrophe in won't is a question mark. You think, not to like speculate too much, but do you think that someone accidentally copy pasted this dialogue that they wrote from a document that had a smart quote in it, and they cannot display a smart quote here, so it became a question mark? I guess a smart apostrophe. Because that's kind of what I'm thinking happened. It's a valid deduction. It just feels right. Ooh, I can get a novice fishing pole out of this. Guys, we're going fishing. If I can figure out how and get that thing. We'll get the hat out of that if it comes to it. Alright, let me just work my way out of all these fucking horses. Resource file, they pasted it in. It renders correctly there, but not in-game. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Where am I going? Oh. All the way up there, huh? What does this mean? Goblin counterattack. Oh, it's like a world event. Okay. Someone just shit in my pants. Some guy in chat. Tropics crab farming. Do not farm the crabs. I will say the more I'm playing it, the more I'm enjoying it. I also think kind of getting away from the like immediate starter areas where there's like huge crowds of people is helpful. The like piles of people and horses are not great, but like out here kind of on the open countryside, not bad. What's that little icon mean? A tailoring station. Huh. Can I name the horse? What's the word on that? Seems like no. I think the idea that MMOs are some great undertaking has been blown out of proportion. Some of the early ones people still talk about today were made in a few years by teams of under 30 devs. The real investment is and always has been money. Yeah, I think the main reason why an MMO is a big undertaking is because a lot of people who are like, I could get into game development, aren't super like familiar or competent at the like networking parts needed to make that all work together. But also, like, I think a lot of modern MMOs have a real scope creep problem. They cannot just focus on the basics and deliver something. They just keep making them bigger and bigger. And that's easy to do, but it's not great for getting the game out. Oh, look at my little shoulders. All right, what am I supposed to do here? Probably speak to Loretta. Whenever you hear that a new team is going to do something ambitious, I'm always like, okay, so this is going to suck and not actually be feature complete. Yeah, pretty much. I think the reality is, like, to make a good MMO, focusing on, like, some of the more basic elements first and expanding on it later would be better. I think trying to build, like, an enormous world immediately maybe isn't the best move for, like, a smaller team. But if you could get the core mechanics down, make them work, you buy time to build out from there. Had it with, we have games from insert popular game, devs from insert popular game here, yeah. A lot of that, too. Wait, our core sent you. Contract, steal for grain. Better than Lion holds empty promises. Another question mark where an apostrophe should be. And then you can see there's quotation marks around simple farmer, and there's a successful apostrophe here in the let's, and you can see those are not smart quotes. It's definitely a smart quotes situation. They gotta fix that. That should be an easy fix, too. Something worse when you read, we developed our own 3D engine. Yeah, if you're a team working on your first title, maybe don't build your engine from scratch, you know? They make engines. There's plenty. They're very adaptable. Probably just use one of the ones that exists for your first time. Okay, do I get... Oh, I get all of this? I don't have to pick the fishing pole. I just get to have the fishing pole. This is great news. This is huge news for us. Okay. Now, how do I fish? Friend leads such a team. Only 400 people. 400 people to build their own 3D engine? Probably sounds about right. Learn the armor, smithing, leather working, or tailoring. That... I guess I'll learn leather working. I don't know if you can only learn like a couple professions or all of them. Man, I guess that kind of explains it. Well, best of luck to him, I guess. Okay, can I equip these? How does this work? Okay. Yes, I can. I'm also noticing as I equip these that I've unequipped a white version of them, meaning I could have fished the whole time. So that's a bummer. There's water over here. I'm going to figure out fishing. I say, what's going on there? You can kind of see like little areas where like the ground texture hasn't gotten like little blurry sections. This job seems relatively safe. They sell the engine to other studios too. Yeah, I mean, if you get the engine like working well and can sell it, sure, it's worthwhile. Sounds like a lot of work. Okay. Now, if I were to fish... Okay, well, here's where I can... If I was fishing, it would show progress. Maybe I need to, like, open up my character and, like, quick slot the fishing rod and then use it. No. Okay, it says requires novice fishing. Do I have that? I can't tell. That person's fishing. Why can't I fish? Didn't these buttons look like they would fish? I don't understand. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up how to fish, I think. Ashes of Creation, how to fish. No one can see it, but I just want to let you know that I accidentally typed Ashes of Crashin. C-R-A-T-I-O-N. Shadowbane. That actually sounds really familiar to me. Ashes of Crashin. I am certain that I have seen the box art for Shadowbane, but I don't think I played it. Back in those years, I was mostly playing completely free MMOs that I dug up on the internet. Also, how to fish. Get the fishing rod. Okay. Yes, I have the fishing rod. If you can check if you have it by simply pressing the H key on your keyboard, which will open up the character screen. Okay, how to fish. Find a lake. Done. Open K, this fish, the skill tree. Okay. Wasn't in a position to do subs back then, so the only one I played was Phantasy Star. I played Phantasy Star online, offline. I did not have the little network adapter for my Dreamcast. Okay. Skill book, fishing. A fishing survey pile. Okay, let me slot. Can I? Okay, I can't slot that one. Can I slot this one? Can I slot fishing and sport fishing? Let's try a little fishing. The good old days. Maple Story and Rag until my dad started playing WoW and paid for my sub. My first time playing WoW was on a private server, which I got working when I was in high school. They didn't work great back then. Ton of quests were bugged. Yet to run into someone that played PSO on Dreamcast that I haven't really gotten along with. Nice. It's a mark of quality in a person, I think. Close bit, it was hilarious. We laughed so hard. Okay, how does fishing work? Am I fishing? I'm fishing. Fish fear me. The hat.
Microfin just redeemed Fish Fear Me.
Do you think I'm gonna have to, like, do something? Okay, something's happening, but I'm not interacting. Okay, fishing isn't an active thing. You can just fish. You can just keep fishing. I could walk away right now. I could leave. There wasn't any aggro at first. Players ran up to mobs. They only fought back when hit. Then aggro was turned on, and each mob had an aggro range of like 5 miles. I know, AFK fishing, I could feel the bots already. I think some of the older MMOs had like some really funny stuff going on with like how you could aggro things, how far you could take something with you. His Blue Protocol didn't have AFK fishing. Yeah, especially with Blue Protocol, because the fishing in it, I want to do it and I keep trying to do it, but it's so slow to level up. It's hard to be like motivated. I want to see a number go up a little bit faster. Keep me active. It's very, very slow. Yeah, super slow. After 1 hour, the peaceful zone was surrounded by 1,000 mobs from rats to dragon waiting on the first player to move out. They all just converged on the location. That's really funny. All right, let's see what kind of fish I got. Where did the fish go? Are fish a material? Nice. Bluegill. I've fished up a bluegill in real life. They'll try to spike you with their little spiky fins. Horde of mobs like in Serious Sam yelling and running at you. Weird kiting people used to do log in one day. Oh yeah, people used to do that in WoW a lot. Lure like some of the larger like world bosses to the cities and let them kill everyone. My favorite, like, I don't know, old World of Warcraft thing was somewhere... I don't remember where this was exactly. Somewhere near the undead, like, starting area over there, there was an area where there were, like, human farm workers who would throw boots at you. And when they threw boots at you, the boots flew very, very slowly. I just fell in the water. I'm done fishing, I guess. But they would, like, spin through the air, and they would go towards you. And you could kind of outrun them. And so I, like, outran them, then went to a place, hopped on a fast travel, went to a different city, and then waited. And like 10 minutes later, the boots showed up and hit me still. They will track you forever. I don't know if they ever changed that. It was pretty funny. Avery, hello, also. Spike them back with your spiky fins. I should show them who's boss the fish. Yes. Your EP? Well, you can sleep. The boots from it follows. They were very threatening boots. I didn't like that they moved slowly towards you no matter what you did. Aggro zone was then limited to a more reasonable distance. They called the nearest friend. That was okay until you hit a single orc near an orc village. Chase scene was killing to watch from afar. That's, Well, what if you could get that thing where it's like, one of them calls to another one who calls to another one and it like chains infinitely and you aggro everything actually. Okay, so you're still sleeping all day and then up all night. You've got opposite schedule. You are here to lurk. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out and lurking. Also, how is Ashes? It's kind of growing on me a little bit. My initial impressions were not great. It's kind of cool. I think there's parts of it that still feel like really clunky for a new release, probably because of how long it's been in development. But like now that I'm away from the starter areas and there aren't quite so many people fighting me for every single enemy and thing, it's feeling a little bit better. So I'm reserving judgment a little bit longer. I think I need more time with it to really know like what the gameplay actually feels like. Trying so heckin' hard to fix the EPs. We're seeing cinematics from like 2015. Yeah, that's about how long it's been happening. The entire orc village, one player being chased. Every orc in the village, from chief, shaman, or kid, cook, dog. That's really funny. I feel like, I don't know, older MMOs too, like just used to have wackier stuff going on. They don't make them that broken anymore. Before I start shoving real work your way, I need to know if you can manage something simple. Put a bit of craft together. Thread, straps, starter materials. A simple rucksack. Okay. I feel like insane for someone to be like, before I'll work with you, I need to know if you can take plant scraps and turn them into material. And to start, thank you for the blanket. Now I am cozy and warm. Okay. Gather the plants, process them into thread, and stitch the whole thing together. All right. It is the game of the year blanket. We celebrate. We celebrate Expedition 33 with the blanket. There's a Game Awards emote. Oh, is there? Game Awards clap. When I click it, I get an error. Oh, wait, there it is. Back when it looks like work, not waste. Okay, I'll make you the bag. For the blankets that come after. Best bug report in beta I saw was someone made a report near that orc village, probably dealing with the whole village, and the bug report was guns. I need guns. Okay, I need to gather a plant. Are these plants? What constitutes a gatherable plant? Will I know it when I see it? Maybe I should walk a little bit away from all these people. Gather herbs from any flower. Any flower. Any flower at all? Is that a flower? I mean, it is. Oh, it actually... Okay, hold on. What do you mean? Okay, how do I get that? Also, how is it at 1 of 5 when that doesn't work? How have I gathered... It's kind of behind my head a little, but I've gathered herbs from 1 of 5 flowers. I guess maybe I gathered some from a lesser flower at some point earlier. These flowers are too advanced for me. Too complex. I cannot cut them, I guess. Look at those cute little mushrooms. Are those gatherable? They are, I think, if I was capable of it, which I am not. Alright, is there someone here, I'm guessing around here, animal husbandry, who will teach me how to cut a plant? Goop 1 and Goop 2. How have they become so powerful? How'd they get up there? I want up there. Okay, hold on. The controls are a little touchy. Okay. I've obtained their power without much trouble. Am I making my way all right? No, I need to pick up a plant. This is just a side quest about finding some goods. Obtain the dominant position. You can't move now. Okay, collecting parcels I can do. But how do I learn to pick up a plant better? Oh, I should get this thing. What the hell is that thing? A Phoenix Sentinel. Okay. Alright, let me look at my skills. Can I perhaps... Okay, those are weapon skills. These are general skills. These are artisan skills, herbalism. Can I, like, learn it here? Pick up plant skill level 5 is needed. I think I could probably pick up a lesser plant for this particular quest, but all the plants around here seem to require something of me. Also, I've not clicked on any of this yet. Does this start at the bottom? It does. So I have this. I'll take the flute. Damage boost. Attacks have a chance to heal myself. Ooh. This is all great news. A wind burst. Arcane damage, neat. You know what? I'll have those for now. I'm sure respecking doesn't cost $1 million, I hope. Okay, can I find like a worse flower? That's technically a flower. I can see it. You cannot tell me otherwise. Guess I can look for the lost parcels while I'm over here. I just feel like unless the plant was poisonous, I shouldn't need to be any particular level to cut a flower. It's a flower. I can probably figure it out, you know? Any flowers over here? Those are wolves. That's... It's not quite what I was looking for. Okay, all right. I was about to say I can get inside that one and he wasn't getting mad, but he did get mad. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I don't know how long they'll chase me in this game. I don't know how that works in this game. Okay, they're still following me. They've stopped following me. I probably shouldn't have tried to climb inside the wolf, I guess. Bonjour, how is AoC? I've been eyeing it, but I'm extremely cautious of chaos MMOs. It's a fly trap, it might bite back. That's true. Probably don't want to put my hand in one of those. I've been having a pretty good time so far. I had some kind of initial troubles with it, especially at the very start, trying to kill 5 enemies for a quest when everyone else was trying to kill them because I could not get the kills in. Wolves need to practice their bite. They gave up. They gave up and they left. All right, I need to find these flowers. Some type of flowers. Okay. I've pissed off some type of goblin. I'm gonna kill the goblin. Ooh. My new skills are cool. Now I club him. I play the flute, then I club him. Oh, my legs got a little stuck for a second. I don't know if anyone saw that. A little bit of a leg problem. All right. Gather herbs from any flower. Okay, what flower did I successfully gather herbs from? Apparently at some point I got a wilted snowdrop. Oh my god. Oh, okay. What, is that normal? Is that what's supposed to happen when the guy cuts down a tree near me? Is he gonna do it again? You know what? That would have killed me. Firstly, I've died probably. That one didn't violently spin into the distance. This felt more like what was probably supposed to happen. That one tree went fucking crazy though. Okay. I have to find these flowers. I have to find them. I have to find some type of flower I can pick up. I'm getting on the horse. I'll use the speed of the horse to seek flowers. Is that a no, that's one of those bags I'm looking for. I'm just gonna go pick up the parcels, I guess. I kind of hop the horse's head a little bit when I'm getting off of it. Are those flowers? Those are the flowers I can't gather, aren't they? God damn it. Apprentice Herbalism Certification. I am looking it up. All right. Let's see what the internet has to say about this. Hold on, I gotta verify that I'm human for Cloudflare, of course. Okay, hey Cloudflare, can I get in, please? I just want to learn how to be an apprentice so I can pick this flower. not sure if this wiki is really slow or it's my internet or my VPN or something. VPN's why I got asked if I was a human, almost certainly. Well, no, it shouldn't be. Maybe the site's just really slow. Herbalism is a gathering profession in Ashes of Creation. This media item is currently a work in progress. There's no real info. Nope. Okay, so I scrolled down. There's a little bit of info. Lower. How do I become competent at picking a flower? Why is this so hard to find out? Get a sickle. Done. Equip it. Yes. It'll be level 1. You start with the novice certificate. You can only gather 4 different types. Okay, I need to go find lesser flowers. I'm just going to assume if I head back south towards where I came from, I will find the lesser flowers. So let me just see if I can find the last little bag along this road first, and then I will... What is that? That's the bag. I saw a color and got excited that it might be a flower. It's never going to be a flower. What's this little flag zone? Angry Harvest. You know what? Fuck it. Let's figure out what Angry Harvest is. It might be a world event. I heard this game's supposed to have, like, pretty well put together world events. What's this now? Oh, okay. Oh, there's like little angry mushrooms trying to kill me. I think they've poisoned me. Ooh, nice chair. All right, looks like there's a little meter at the top on what remains. Oh, that meter is going down, isn't it? This has only just begun? Did a guy just spawn in the air? What the fuck is going on? Collect my reward. Okay. From over here? I'm guessing so because of all the people. There were daffodils in here. Why can't I collect these? Not enough inventory space. I need those. What the hell is... Okay, I don't need all these fish. I can get more fish later. Those count as the flowers. The fishing in this game good? The fishing in this game is like idle fishing. Like you walk up, you hit fish, and you just fish. So it's not like a fun mini game, but I guess it is. You could probably like do a lot of it while you're doing something else. So deliver the recovered parcels. Okay. Purchase wax, weave thread. Okay, so the rest of these I can probably do. So I don't need to go get lesser flowers, probably. Although I wonder if I zoom in on the mini-map a little. Is there a person who will sell me tailoring things right next to the tailoring station? Maybe. Oh, there's feet guy. Right there. Okay. So I need the draw twine wax. Purchase draw twine wax. Okay, where it happen? is the in response to feet guy? Cause here he is. That's him right there. That's feet guy. Oh god, I'm stuck on everyone. Come on, get me out. There we go. Okay, who do I buy draw twine wax from? Maybe agricultural supply? That kind of sounds like something. Think I can fish in this? Yep. So yeah, Avery, to answer your question, this is what fishing is like. It's a hands-off activity. Good time for me to get a little drink. And I can't hold any of these fish. No inventory space. Can you swim in this game? Okay, you can. That's good. Because otherwise I was going to find out the hard way. Okay, is there a vendor? Laboratory vendor. Do you sell the wax I need? No. But this kind of makes me think there might have been a vendor over by the other thing that I just didn't see. So I'm going to seek the vendor. You know, I'm figuring it out as I go. Poorly. Yeah, there is swimming. At least you don't, like, fall into the water and immediately, like, die. Sink to the bottom. Alright. Is there anyone labeled as a vendor? Yes, there was a vendor here. if you read, you can see things. That's a hot tip. It's a hot gaming tip for all you gamers out there. If you read, you can find vendors. Okay, I don't want any of this. I just want the wax. There it is. It didn't occur to me that I have no money. Can I sell things? Is there any consequence to selling these stolen goods that I stole? It seems like no. Yeah, all right. How does this work? Consolidate into a full stack into one dim glint on use. Well, let me do that then. I'm consolidating the glints. All right, how many of these I need? 5. Okay. Not 10. Did these arrows not do anything? What is the point of them? 5. All right, weave coarse thread. Let me out. Coarse thread. Add any plant. Queue is full. Only one job at a time, huh? Okay. Well, 11 seconds. All right, claim. I have to wait the full 2 minutes. Hey, great news though, an ad break is starting in like 40 seconds, so these things can coincide and I can go take a little break for a second. So I'm gonna go do that. And, you know, I'll be back in 3 minutes, roughly. And so will my coarse thread. All right, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. And my course thread is done. Claim it to my inventory. Alright, and now I think I just need to tailor a simple rucksack. Bag. Sorry, what? I need to purchase what? Oh, strap set. Is that something that you sell to me, please? Yes? Yes. Not 23. Just one, please. I don't need to make 23 bags, I don't think. Alright, return for inspection. I've done it. There's my sad horse. This isn't where I'm going. Where am I going? There. Can I, like, mark it? I'm just gonna walk over that way. It's fine. Oh, a little bit of rubber banding. Game didn't like that. That's all right. Bread?
Poppin Badger just redeemed bread.
In this economy? I feel like I keep turning my head tonight in a way that makes my my VTuber blink out of sync. I'm doing
Poppin Badger just redeemed drown the crab. Med hydrate, 8
Oh.
ounces.
8 ounces of water, you say? Okay, I have to go get the water. Unless 8 ounces of Fresca counts. And I'm guessing it does not. But this one. This is the thing I keep doing, the eye thing. Okay. Hey, was
The
that
grey
necessary?
count just redeemed punish the crab. Hyperhydrate, 30 ounces.
Does Fresca hydrate the crab? I mean, I'd like to think so. I'm gonna go get 38 ounces of water. That's the reality is I don't think I can refund those. I think they auto-redeem because I never back down from drinking the water. But let me just look up. Hold on, let me look at my cup. How big is this vessel? I think it's slightly larger than the hyperhydrate. I think it's like 32 ounces. So I just need to figure out how I get the extra 8. I do have a second cup nearby. Okay, no, it's 30 ounces exactly. Okay, perfect. So I can just do that. And that other cup is a 10 ounce, so easy. Easy. Yeah, this would actually be a good time to start fishing. That's what I'll do. I'm gonna go get the water. I'm gonna start virtually fishing for the drinking period. It won't take me that long to drink it, but it'll be something to do. Do I have fish room now? I do. I have fish room. Room for the fish. Quiet, thank you for fishing in solidarity. Okay, I would like to get to the water. The water is on the...
Poppin Badger just redeemed fish fear me.
Okay, come on. I guess I'm not gonna climb that on the horse. I'll walk around. All right, here comes the fishing, and I'm gonna go get the water. What gives? I notice I'm not fucking fishing. Why am I not fishing? Was there no room for the fish? All right, I have the water. Let me get the water out. We got the cup. Okay, here we go. I'm breaking my tracking with the big cup. Valera, you're disrupting my fishing.
Sib just redeemed check-in.
Thank you for the check-in. World's earliest check-in. Yeah. You got here and instantly, imperceptible amount of time passed between when you arrived and when you checked in. I almost just said, this is really dumb. I almost just said, I should really make it count the number of times people have checked in. I did that. It already fucking does that. I can see it right there. That's exactly what I already did. Oh, great idea. I think the funnier one, though, is the ounce tracking. I've only had the check-in for a couple of weeks, but you gotta be on it. I think you could reasonably have at least
redeemed check-in.
5 or 6 check-ins if you did it every time since I added it. Gotta get those numbers up. Okay. It's a lot of water. I'm almost done with the 30 ounces, and then I only have 8 ounces left to drink. Okay, I just saw the microphone activate. Are the drinking noises... Is the sound of me gulping water coming through? You guys shouldn't hear that. Oh, that guy's just... Okay, he's fine. Okay. I swallowed like a big gulp of water and I saw the microphone like activate slightly. Can't be doing that. We don't need mouth sounds. Okay. Like one big drink left and I think I'm good. I'm just putting it off. Give me a second. Oh, power through. Be strong. Be strong for the chat. Okay. It's over. What's happening to me? I'm experiencing some type of buff. Why not? Mouth sounds are great. No mouth sounds. No water gulping noises. Oh, I'm getting fishing XP from this. Hold on, let me check my fishing numbers. Wait, no, P. Gulp, 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 don't say that. Alright, so I'm at 65% of leveling up fishing. Nice. That makes me want to keep fishing, but this is not the thrilling content people came for. Gonna go... turn in my quest. A wee bit of rubber banding. Oh wait, let me put the water away. There. What sound does make? I guess that noise I just made. MH. Better than I expected. Figured I would be looking. Smart quote. Obvious smart quote inclusion again. I'm gonna keep pointing them out. At loose seams in a bag that folds like a wet straw. But this holds its shape. Cool, so now you'll let me do my next quest? Barn's half built and we're out of treated lumber. Alchemist Bairn, okay. Guessing over at that alchemist tower I was fishing by? You can be neighborly, it just takes reminding him he's got neighbors. See, non-smart quote. Perfectly fine. The smart quote situation in my line of work, it is a constant struggle. We recently actually, at my job, we got a file from a vendor, and it was like everything ingested perfectly up until one row when it was all messed up. And the team's like, you know, the operations team comes to me. They're like, "Can you help us figure out what went wrong?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Like, where did it have a problem?" And they point out the line, and they're like, "Everything's shifted over by one character, and we just don't get why." And I take a look at the line. There's a smart quote in it. And I'm like, I'm guessing that's the problem. Everything is shifted over by one because there was an invalid character in it. And that was the problem. They fixed it. That'll do it. Arikami, thank you for the birthday wishes. How are you doing? Do you think my horse can, like, jump this? Not with that rubber banding. The horse can swim. Oh, the horse is... Oh, you can dive in this game? Oh, hold on. I'm gonna drown my own horse at this rate, but that's kind of cool. Alright, horse. This doesn't concern you. I have to go to the water. Hell yeah, look at me. You're doing good. How about me? I am doing pretty good. Trying this game out. In its Steam Early Access. Just got added like 2 days ago, I think. Alright, to the Alchemist. Nobles sent you? He wants the offcuts from the cabinetry I built. Okay. Volatile compounds, sure. The new cabinets function exactly as I designed. Creative scraps he wants is behind the tower. Take it and mind the fumes. Okay, I'll get the fume wood. It's fine. You can carry a little pack on your back? You know what this reminds me of? Archage? Archage? Was it Arch or Arc? You can carry little bundles on your back. You think I can swim with it? It was Archage. Yeah. Was it? Getting PTSD from it? I had some experiences. I actually really liked that game. I had a good time in it. I think it's Arc, but spelled Arch. I think Archage sounds better when you say it. Probably. Where am I taking this? Back up there? Yeah, okay. And I believe much like that game, in this game, if you get killed while carrying valuables from place to place, I think that you lose them. That tree was really loud. Sorry, that's an insane thing to say, but like the wind through that tree was like an unusually loud sound effect. Oh, you think it was a mage age joke they were that might make sense. That game had some problems, but there were some really cool concepts in it. I was a huge fan of... I like games that have PvP with consequences. You know, I want to experience risk. Fear. But also, I liked that, like, if you did a crime to someone, you could go to trial and it would be, like, a jury of your peers would decide if you were guilty. I used to, like, steal people's crops. People would try to, like, plant crops on property they didn't own in, like, little secret areas to try to, like, get more harvest and, like, it was open for anyone to steal, but if no one found it before they harvested, they were good. And I would go find them and I would like steal, but it would leave like little footprints. And if someone saw the footprints, they could report the crime. And then you had to go to trial. That's a fun system. It also lets like players work out the issue with other players by, you know, if you do a crime and get caught doing it, you can get sent to jail for it by other players. I don't know. It was a good system. Has a lot more now, given who owns the IP now. Oh, who does own the IP now? I guess it's Arch. Oh, there's an E in there, too? I didn't know. I think I forgot about the E. I do remember it getting a new owner and that being, like, a negative for it. And then didn't they do classic servers for it somewhat recently? I don't think that really went anywhere. Aren't they making a sequel to it also? I think there are many things going on with that property. Okay, so I'm not giving this to you. I'm giving it to the clerk, who is... No, I'm delivering it to this scaffolding. Yeah, the scaffolding. I think it's XL Games now. They had like 4 owners in a period of 3 years or something crazy. Damn. That is crazy. So you got the lumber. These scraps are just what we need. I fix his roof, haul his crates. He slips me tweeted rumber. Rumber. What? No. No, not like this. Not with witnesses. Lumber. I said lumber. I'm gonna stop trying to read. Okay. Excellent. K-Sib, yes, get the gun. Get the gun out. I said lumber. I said it correctly the first time. Oh, like Kako Talk? It was. They own a few games too, don't they? The middle of a really bad time. Almost shut down in Korea. Me and all my friends, we used to use Kakao Talk to do all of our messaging. Back when, like, text messages just weren't as good. Okay, so... You guys are seeing this, right? I take. This is mine now. This is mine. I could have smashed it. I think smashing it was an option. What do I do with this? Why am I stealing this? Oh, wait, no. This is actually, I'm supposed to recover it. Well, then why was there a crime related in smashing it? Hold on. How does this work? How is it criminal to smash it if no one owns it? I thought I was stealing from a person. I got excited. That guy just really grunted at me when he jumped. What am I doing with this? What is this? Ooh, what is this? No active delivery commissions. Deliver the recovered parcels. The best thing about Kakao Talk as the messaging app was that by default they had a alert noise that was, and I think someone doing an impression of Barack Obama saying Kakao Talk. Just the name of the application. That was my alert noise for it. I should bring it back. Okay. In the river. Okay, I need to look at the larger map. Where the hell am I go? Oh. Okay. That's that other quest, though. I think I did steal this. Because I don't think those parcels were the ones I picked up off the roads. All right, horse. Can you carry me while I carry things? Yes, but also slowly. That was a weird thing I just did. All right, it's not worth it. Okay. You know, I don't know what's going on there. Korean publisher known for making their games hyper pay to win. Oh. That's unfortunate. I mostly just know them from their messaging application. Very similar to Line, but, you know, Korean instead of Japanese. It's a decent app. Alright, I'm gonna take the roads.
Check in.
Garm, hey! Welcome in. There have been quite a few Korean publishers that I think have gone a little bit overboard with the pay to win. I just feel like games should really try to stick with, like, cosmetic-only microtransactions. I know that you can, like, sometimes get bigger money by doing a pay-to-win thing, but it ultimately kills the game. When it comes down to it, a player who is paying to win is paying because they want to triumph over, like, other players. When all those other players quit the game because it's pay to win, they just have to fight other whales, I guess, and then it's not as much fun for them. Better to just not do it at all. Guess I'm just heading north. Huh. Bit of a situation here with this bear. I will not be helping. If that bear kills that person, can I steal their stuff? They're capable of healing themselves. It's interesting, too. I don't think they give you, when you're looking at another player, like a precise view of their health level. Like, my health is granular. I can see every single point as it goes down. I can only see quarters on their bar. I'm guessing it's to make it slightly ambiguous in case I wanted to, like, kill. This is fascinating. I don't think this person's gonna die, though. They seem to have it covered. Why, why is that bear different than that? What does this mean? What do you think that symbol means? Okay. Never mind. I don't need to know. I don't need to know anything about that. Ow. 32 minutes until dawn, 13 days until summer. So there's like real seasons. That's kind of cool. I like it when games do a little bit more with like the weather, you know? Make it mean something. I think I've said this before on stream too, but I'm gonna say it again. I think games should have darker nights. I think nighttime should be scary like real life. It should be hard to fucking see. You should have to pull out a torch to make your way, and it should kind of suck. And you should have to consider, like, pulling out a torch makes things visible to you, but makes you visible to other things. It should be like a trade-off. I think that shit's cool. Where the hell am I? Okay, there's just a lake here. I must navigate around the lake. What the hell is that? It is glowing. It's so bright. I must have it. Oh. Stealing, of course. Not enough inventory space. Okay, there's an angry little guy. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Okay. I stole a little bit, though. Don't worry. A small amount of stealing I've done. Okay, so those like really glowy piles are the bodies of human players. And it looks like they drop all of all their materials on death mostly, maybe not like armor and weapons. Azeroth in chat says, if you took my shit, you gay. I'm taking all the shit I can possibly find. Guess that makes me gay. Okay. I kind of hate that every time I go to steal, something shows up to try to hurt me. That wasn't your stuff, was it, Mikari? You know what? Now I'm not sure. It might have been your stuff. It's fine. Don't leave your stuff on the ground if you don't want me stealing it. It's a bad spot for it. Have some parcels. How kind of you. Quite a noble gesture. Enough of that, though. You're not like that. Here I've got plenty of surplus equipment tokens. Just doing my part. The person's like, wow, you're so helpful. Good of you to help people unprompted. And I just stole a bunch of stuff, kind of like right there. Just a few feet over there. All right. I wonder what the little like encampment indicator is. Like, so this one's economic, this one's martial, this one's scientific, divine. Like, I wonder what that means for an area, for a settlement. Alright. What is next for me? I am without quest. Guess I'll head back south a little bit, see if I can find something to pick up along the way. Like, what if I go to one of those? These are listed as independent. Don't know what that means exactly. About to find out, though. Someone named Grave Robber died right here? This feels a little ironic, doesn't it? Shouldn't have named yourself that, I guess. Okay, I kind of hate being around all these people while I've got the little, I think PvP flag that means kill me for my crimes. There we go. It wore off. Oh god, what is happening here? A lot of stuff going on. Okay, there's people hanging out up there. They're all jumping. Is that like the cool place to hang out? How do I get up there? There's no way. Maybe you climb on this? Holy shit. Hey, I'm up here now. Okay. Well, didn't mean to do that. I am guessing this is a little bit of a... No one up here is level 13 like these guys are, but if we hit them from up here, we can get a little bit of experience. So I guess Whoa. I guess this is just like a point of interest. The Highwayman Hills is this. Oh, wait, I attacked a player accidentally. How did I do that even? Shit, leave. Leave immediately. No, stop. I do not wish to fight you. You can teleport? You're level 7 and you can teleport. Okay, well, I've died. Why did you do that? How is it that easy to attack a person? Don't take my stuff. I stole that stuff. What are these options? If someone attacks me, does it instantly flag me? Possibly. Now, this probably works out, though, because I think the quests I wanted to do are probably down here. I don't think I should be up in a level 13 area. I'm level 4. Yeah. Well, you get that. My hubris was my downfall. Well, I seemingly still have most of my stuff, including several stolen things. So I guess just, is it like a random collection of your stuff that you drop when you die? Maybe. I guess it makes sense that the stolen stuff doesn't stack. A little unfortunate, though. At least I got fish. Okay, let's try to find another quest. I wish you could, like, see quests from the map before you approach them. But I wonder if I just go, like... I've been to the farms. Find another little node to go to. I think I've been down there. Ooh, what's that mean? What do you think a harbor master does? What do you think this big tree does? Interesting. I'm gonna head over... I'm gonna head back to the farm and see if I missed, like, an additional quest I could pick up. Probably a good place to start. That's kind of where my thing trailed off a little bit. Also, what's this cute little house? Can I go in here? Okay. Okay, there is a quest here. I probably just walked right past it earlier. At the time, though, I had another quest to turn in. I didn't realize. Okay. Does it come from the board? Oh, I looked at this earlier. There wasn't stuff here. Each commission card shows a suggested level, type, and reward. Okay. 4 creatures. Is there any reason I shouldn't just take all of these? I'm taking all of them. Okay, where are the creatures? I was promised creatures? Creatures to kill? Alright, no creatures here. I guess I'll head up here. You know, culling 4 creatures in general sounds like it's going to be really easy. Until you can't find any creatures. The hell is that? It's certainly not a creature, but I do want to try to interact with it. Oh. Now see, that's a plant I feel like maybe you need some expertise to be able to harvest. Covered in thorns. Okay. There are so many of these circles implying a creature would be here to kill, to cull. I don't see anything. I'm coming up with nothing. All right, I'm gonna open all these boxes. A scepter, a spell book. And now a creature will be here. No. Okay. Am I losing my mind? Every single one of these circles, I think, is supposed to be an area where something can spawn. I guess maybe down here where this event is going on, there could be something killable. That's a human player. Running for their life. Okay. Well, there's a deer. That's one of the things I needed to kill. This is a friendly deer. I've healed it. Okay. Okay, is that an enemy deer? Can I kill that one? Please let me kill something. You. Did that just tell me requires line of sight? He's right here. I'm inside of him. Okay. No one in chat is saying, like, everything's fucking broken. No enemies anywhere. But I feel like that's what's happening. Alright, I'm coming up with nothing. I've also been live about 3 hours, so I think I might wrap it up here. Maybe do a little bit more of this tomorrow or something. Because I'm very confused. I know there were enemies around here too. I think I saw them earlier. Every single one of these ones is supposed to be generic creatures for this thing. These aren't time sensitive, are they? No. All right, I guess I'll probably try them tomorrow then. That'll be a little easier. Okay, let me find someone to raid. Who is live? What is that? Oh, that was just that little guy. I thought that was an enemy for a moment. Imagine my disappointment.
The Grey Count just redeemed head pat.
Did the head pat work? I was looking at Twitch. I sure hope so. Yeah, you know what? Tomorrow I'll stream again if I'm feeling up to it, and I will find something to kill. It did. Excellent. All right, I think, who do I have to raid? Well, it is a Saturday night, so basically everyone is live, it would seem. I think I'm gonna raid Reki, because I put together her overlay and like custom chat bubbles. It was my first time doing it, and so I kind of want to go see if they're live with those, and if I can look at them. I think so. Playing Metroid Samus Returns. Nice. All right, that'll be the raid. And yeah, I didn't really stream that much this week, so I will try to stream tomorrow. Do a little bit more of this. What was that sound? What was that sound? Objective complete. What objective? Oh, the Angry Harvest. I was just standing in it. Nice, I did it, guys. All right. So, raid Reki channel. All right, here we go. The raid is gradually happening. All right. I will see you guys later. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Good night.